Small Business Saturday, why shops say now more than ever it's more important to buy local. And with millions of Americans returning home this weekend after Thanksgiving, why health experts are worried COVID cases will continue to surge.
This is News 3 Now at 6.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 6. I'm Amanda Quintana. It's been a challenging year for our local businesses. Today on Small Business Saturday, Gabriela Becerra shares how you can help make sure your favorite stores are still around next year.
When you think of a mall, typically big box stores come to mind. And while those are here at Hilldale, it's actually made up mostly of local businesses.
Opening a shop during a pandemic wasn't what Naomi Richardson expected would happen.
It's a new kind of concept for me, something I never would have thought of.
But the opportunity to support local artists in her community wasn't something she could pass up either.
I have to give it a go now and see how I can help support these people too, and it's been really great. A lot of support from the community.
Glitter Workshop is one of 30 small businesses at Hilldale.
It makes us one of a kind, and I think that they have a very loyal customer base, and they come back week after week, month after month.
Marketing manager Julia Hicks says each locally owned shop is marked with a small but mighty sticker in its window, part of the mall's campaign to show extra love to its small businesses this month.
More than any other year, we're hoping that people can show extra love to our small businesses because it has been a harder year. And they're doing everything they can to be helpful to the customers.
So when shoppers make a purchase at Glitter Workshop, it supports Richardson and the 50 artists who sell their pieces there.
When I hear stories that checks from here have paid their electric bill, that just makes every single thing worthwhile.
And that money stays right here in this community.
Bringing that back home and just realizing you're making a difference in these people's lives. It's not just a big box corporate retailer, it's people who this will help get Christmas presents for their kids. So it's just so important right now.
The Small But Mighty campaign is over in just a few days, but come December, Hilldale Mall will extend their hours so people have even more time to find the perfect gift for the holidays. In Madison, Gabriela Becerra, News 3 Now.
Madison is full of small businesses, including in areas like Monroe Street and downtown Madison. Madison Magazine compiled a list of more than 100 local shops that you can support. That list is on our website, channel3000.com. A campaign in Lodi is also aiming to support local-owned businesses this holiday season. Organizers of Lights on Lodi say they wanted to find ways to get the city up and running this fall and winter. They're trying to bring shoppers to Lodi and help keep the lights on in their local businesses. It comes after what organizers say has been a difficult stretch during the pandemic.
This spring was really hard on our small businesses, and it's really a story, and it's really a trial of perseverance for them, and for them to be able to have our support and for them to support us back is kind of what we're aiming at.
Lodi's small businesses will be open additional hours over the coming weeks, including on the weekends. Let's get a look at your first warm weather with meteorologist Dana Fulton. If you were out shopping, it was pretty sunny today.
It was really nice. I was shopping in Wanakee and it was a lot of sunshine. People being really good wearing their masks inside. Today we did hit 50 degrees this afternoon, quite a bit above average and really pleasant for the end of November. Now overnight with this clear sky, we will be dropping down close to freezing, so not quite as cold for our overnight lows. But we do have that mostly clear sky on our Doppler track still, and it stays that way as we head into Sunday. Though the wind will pick up a little bit for tomorrow, it will be windy in the afternoon and evening. Chillier temperatures will arrive after the wind dies down on Monday. It'll be a chilly start to December. But we'll take a closer look at that full forecast in just a few minutes, Amanda.
Thank you, Dana. Janesville police are investigating reports of shots fired early this morning on the city's south side. Police responded to the 1500 block of Kellogg Avenue around 2:30. Witnesses say the shots may have been fired from a car. Officers found several shell casings at the scene, but no injuries were reported. Anyone with information is asked to contact Janesville police. A man is in custody after breaking into a Madison middle school early this morning. Police say Jerron Griffin broke a window at Wright Middle School around midnight. They say he has no connection to the school and appeared to be under the influence. Griffin later admitted to using synthetic marijuana prior to breaking into the school. Nothing was taken and no other damage was reported. Turning to our coronavirus headlines now, Wisconsin is reporting nearly 4 times as many new COVID cases today compared to yesterday. And that's because of a significant drop in testing on Thanksgiving. DHS and county dashboards show an increase of 4,700 cases over the past day. 28 more people have died, while 70,000 of the state's 380,000 all-time infections remain active. Many people are returning home this weekend following the Thanksgiving holiday. All that travel has health experts worried that an even bigger COVID-19 surge is ahead. This comes as the final days of November are seeing record highs in the worsening pandemic. Britt Conway has the latest.
COVID-19 hospitalizations reaching record highs Thanksgiving week, surpassing previous surges and showing no signs of slowing down. And experts fear it could get much worse.
I think many people who traveled did get together with loved ones indoors who are not part of their immediate family, in which case, because there is such high level of coronavirus all over the country, I mean, essentially the entire America is a hotspot. You don't want to be seeding coronavirus infection in the community that you're traveling to.
On Friday, the U.S. marked the 25th day in a row with more than 100,000 new daily coronavirus cases. The country's death toll now stands at more than 265,000. And according to an ensemble forecast published by the CDC this week, between 29,000 and 56,000 more people could die over the next 3 weeks.
We are in a month where healthcare workers have been getting COVID at alarming rates. Mayo Clinic alone reported 900 of its healthcare workers got COVID-19 over a 2-week period.
Meanwhile, a CDC advisory committee will vote Tuesday on recommendations for the very first group to get a COVID-19 vaccine once one gets emergency use authorization by the FDA. And that's expected to happen sometime next month. As experts recommend you take precautions if you traveled for Thanksgiving.
I would recommend for everyone to quarantine for at least 7 days and then get a test.
I'm Britt Conway reporting.
The first mass air shipment of a coronavirus vaccine has been completed. The Federal Aviation Administration says it transported the first shipment yesterday. Officials say they established a COVID-19 air transport team last month. They say their goal is to make sure the vaccines can be distributed quickly across the U.S. It wasn't an easy shipment, though. Some of the vaccines already showing positive results need to be transported with dry ice, which is considered a hazardous substance in air cargo. Coming up on News 3 now at 6, Dane County's clerk expects the county's recount to end as soon as tonight. The latest from the Monona Terrace. Plus, President-elect Joe Biden is set to receive his first presidential briefing next week. What that means for the state of his transition. Stay with us.
It's Chevy Truck Month. It's Deck Building Month. It's Toy Hauling Month. It's Explore New Ground Month. It's the month to get things done. Make it your own and make every month Chevy Truck Month.
Get $4,500 cash allowance on all 2020 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-936-5735. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. Find out how easy it is by calling now. For the secret the credit card companies don't want you to know, call Credit Associates now and see how much money you could save for free. Call 1-800-936-5735.
No cell phones at the table.
But it's Grandma.
Hi, Mom.
It's time to cozy up and have fun. Go ahead, give your home those new items you're craving for a comfy new feel. The time is right. It's Slumberland's biggest Thanksgiving sale in 3 years. You'll get an additional 25% off our already low prices. Get your look for less at the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland.
Bye, Grandma. Bye, Grandma. You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Dane County Clerk Scott McDonald says there's one more precinct left in the presidential recount. In a tweet, he posted a photo of the 2 bags and said, quote, "Still plenty to do, but very close." This is a live look at the room inside the Monona Terrace where the recount is happening. It's wrapping up its 8th day tonight. Yesterday, McDonald said that he expects to finish sometime on Sunday. He tweeted this morning that more than 285,000 ballots have been counted so far. That's about 83% of ballots in Dane County. The deadline for counties in Wisconsin to certify their results is Tuesday. Meanwhile, Milwaukee County completed its recount last night. President-elect Joe Biden's lead increased by 132 votes after county officials recounted more than 450,000 ballots. They also found no evidence of any voter fraud. Right now, Biden's margin in Wisconsin is about 20,600 votes. The Associated Press reports the president's attorneys are ready for another legal challenge, seeking to toss tens of thousands of ballots. President-elect Biden is expected to get his first presidential briefing on Monday. This as the future commander-in-chief continues to build his White House cabinet. MJ Lee has the latest.
We've had a long, long tradition of traveling in Nantucket with our big family, a large family, every Thanksgiving.
President-elect Joe Biden skipping his annual Thanksgiving gathering with extended family as COVID-19 continues to take lives across the country.
This year, we're going to be staying in Delaware with just a small group around our dinner table.
Amid the coronavirus pandemic, Biden working with his transition team from his home in Delaware, building out his administration and making preparations ahead of Inauguration Day. On Monday, Biden expected to receive the presidential daily briefing for the first time as president-elect.
We're going to do it on a regular basis. Since the certification, or what you call they've been very forthcoming, offering all access, and so we're going to be starting those on a regular basis.
The classified briefing, which Biden received for years as Barack Obama's vice president, was delayed for weeks when the Trump administration declined to formally ascertain Biden's election victory. Biden also planning to announce some members of his economic team next week.
Next week, you can anticipate that we will be rolling out additional names of people that President-elect Biden will nominate to serve in key positions in his administration.
Former Federal Reserve Chairwoman Janet Yellen expected to be named Biden's Treasury Secretary. Biden already announced several members of his national security team this week.
It's a team that reflects the fact that America is back, ready to lead the world, not retreat from it.
But with notable omissions, including the roles of CIA Director and Defense Secretary. Among those being considered to lead the Defense Department include veteran Pentagon official Michelle Flournoy, former Secretary of Homeland Security Jay Johnson, and decorated veteran and Senator Tammy Duckworth.
I didn't announce your Defense Secretary today. I'm going to do that. We're just doing a piece at a time here.
Biden added 3 new members to his Transitions COVID-19 Advisory Board today. The team of public health experts is helping the incoming administration prepare its response to contain the virus. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 6. Stuck with stains this holiday season? Consumer Reports has you covered with the best stain removers on the market. Plus, Dana's tracking a cool down for the start of December. She'll be back with your firstborn forecast next.
Shop Wild Easttown Honda for clearance deals on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new Civic for just $199. That's $199 and absolutely zero due at signing at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison.
People were afraid I was contagious. I felt gross. It was kind of a shock after I started Cosentyx.
4 years clear.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentyx. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to, serious allergic reactions may occur. Learn more at Cosentyx.com.
Black Friday is happening now at Steinhoffels. Get great Black Friday deals and reward yourself with a $100, $200, or $300 MasterCard rewards card and get amazing deals like any size Sealy mattress, just $99. This storage table, only $49. Rocker recliner Black Friday priced at $199. This daybed with trundle, $249. Dining set now only $449. A two-piece sectional now $899. It's Steinhoffels Black Friday sale going on now.
Good luck, honey.
You got this. You got this. I believe with your investment, I can take this to the next level.
Come skateboard.
Oh, look out!
We'll get you on some physical therapy.
Dean Health Plan, we've got you covered, Taria.
Good news. We'll take 1,000 units. Okay.
Live your life with the plan for every moment. Dean Health Plan.
So, how's saving for the renovation going?
All done.
I will never understand how you do it.
Easy. She saves with BMO Harris. We give you a cash reward for every month you save.
So BMO will give me cash for saving money?
You bet.
Can the subject hold position 2, please?
How's this?
That's art.
I make saving look good.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. Get a $5 reward every month you save $200 or more in a new BMO Statement Savings account.
Shop Wild Easttown Honda for clearance deals on 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive CR-V for $269. That's $269 and absolutely zero do-it signing at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. It's likely your holiday table looked different this year, but even with fewer people, it's possible your tablecloth will still end up with a few stains. Consumer Reports experts have the best way to treat a whole gamut of holiday stains, from gravy to chocolate.
Susan Zymet is known as a great hostess. Before COVID, she happily held holiday dinners for extended family.
I think the biggest Thanksgiving gathering we've ever had has been about 35 people.
But spills during dinner can take a toll on tablecloths.
It's a little hard to stop and remove them, so I sort of hope that we can get them out later.
CR's Stain Mavens advise how to get out those buttery sauces, sticky desserts, and wine spills. For spilled gravy or cranberry sauce, use a spoon or scraper to pick up any excess. Spray the area thoroughly with a good stain remover like Resolve. Wash the item, but check to see if the stain is gone before putting it in the dryer.
The heat of a dryer can set the stain forever. So if after washing you still see the gravy, dab it with 3% strength hydrogen peroxide and line dry the item in the sun. The sun can actually bleach the remainder out.
Blot up red wine as soon as possible. Mix warm water and liquid dish detergent and work the soap into the stain. Then apply hydrogen peroxide liberally and set the fabric in the sun for several hours. The sugars in white wine will cause an ugly brown stain over time. So blot out the liquid, then blot it again with liquid detergent and warm water. Then blot once more with a dry towel.
Another stain that responds to that detergent and warm water mixture is chocolate. If it's on your tablecloth or napkins, blot it and just get out as much of it as you can. Then put them in the soak cycle of your washing machine before laundering.
Your memories won't fade, but those stains sure can. This is Luz Montez.
For a full list of tips when it comes to stain removal, you can visit Consumer Reports' website. Let's get a look at your first warned weather. It was pretty mild out there today, Dana.
It was really pleasant outside today. High temperatures at 50 degrees in Madison. And for this time of year, we're usually in the mid to upper 30s. So a really nice afternoon with sunshine and our breeze coming in from the southwest as that high pressure shifts a little further east. We had sun today. We'll have sun again tomorrow, but it is going to get windy outside late Sunday. As an approaching cold front still off to the northwest sinks towards us, it's going to bring in a little bit of wind. No rain along along that front, but certainly some cooler temperatures for the start of the work week. Overnight, we're mostly clear, but not quite as cold. Temperatures near freezing early in the day Sunday. For Sunday afternoon, notice that big shift in our wind direction behind the front. Our wind speeds will pick up, and high temperatures will be in the low 40s. We drop back a little bit. By Monday morning, temps are in the 20s, and then in the afternoon, we're in the low 30s. So we drop a little bit more for those afternoon highs, a little bit below average rather than staying nice and mild like what we saw for the weekend. But our temperature trend, as we look at our 6 to 10 day outlook, becoming a little more likely that we will see above average temperatures as we look into the start of December. Our precipitation trend still quite dry, and that is 6 to 10 day outlook and our 8 to 14 day outlook. We're just not seeing those rain chances build back in for us. A lot of sunshine though. Partly sunny tomorrow, windy and a little cooler. Highs will be in the low 40s and then in the low 30s for Monday. Mostly sunny for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday will be in the mid 30s, and then we're back closer to average by the end of the work week with highs in the mid to upper 30s. That's where we'll stay into the following weekend and likely into the following week, as that stretch of temperatures staying fairly close to average, if not a degree or two more, continues on, as well as the trend of dry, sunny skies, as we are expecting partly to mostly sunny skies through that entire 10-day. Amanda.
That is some good news. I'll take it. Thank you so much, Dana. Coming up on News 3 now at 6, the Badgers stay undefeated on the season. A look at what's ahead for the men's basketball team. Next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're up early.
Well, U.S. Cellular is giving away the latest phones for free with no hidden requirements, so I did not want to miss it.
Actually, you can get the latest phones free all season long.
What? All season long, huh?
Yep, and no hidden requirements.
You in the market for any camping gear? Only been used once.
At U.S. Cellular, get the latest phones free with the plan of your choice and no required phone trade-ins all season long. U.S. Cellular. Upgrade to fair.
Did you lose your health insurance this year? Low cost and in some cases free options may be available. My name is Adam. I'm a health insurance expert in Wisconsin. Wisconsin has experts like me all over the state that can help you through the process and sign you up for free. Health insurance can be confusing, but we make it easy. And you may be surprised at how affordable it is. But don't wait. The deadline to sign up is December 15th. Call 211 to find an expert near you or visit wiscovered.com to learn more.
Wisconsin weather can be frustrating. Get the latest forecast, alerts, and detailed traffic reports from the News 3 Now team. Download the Channel 3000 First Warn app, sponsored by Group Health Cooperative, and be prepared for anything headed our way.
Dear Wallet, Toyota Black Friday is revving up. Packing the tech, packing the style, packing the safety, and packing the deals. The best part about Toyota Black Friday, you can get it all to go in one sleek package. Yours, Toyota. Get 1.9% APR for 60 months plus $500 APR bonus cash on a new 2021 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
When you put money in a big bank, there it goes. But when you keep your money at Associated Bank, it gets invested close to home. It might become this family's renovation or help this little one's college fund. It could build local business or your favorite neighborhood spot. Because when you bank with Associated Bank, your money works in your community. All you have to do is make a simple choice. Send your money there or keep it here. Associated Bank. Your money works here.
We're continuing to track the presidential recount as Dane County wraps up its efforts and a look ahead to Cyber Monday. Plus, Chris Reese has a look at this week's chilly but quiet forecast. Join us Sunday morning at 6:30.
Last March, the Badger men's basketball team won the Big Ten's regular season title, and then the season abruptly ended. But Greg Gard's team is picking up right where it left off. Wisconsin welcomed Arkansas Pine Bluff to the Kohl Center last night. The Badgers scored the game's first 25 points. Wisconsin took a 34-point lead into the locker rooms at halftime, and they would win the game by 34, a final score of 92-58. Micah Potter led the Badgers with 19 points and 5 rebounds. Wisconsin will return to the court on Tuesday afternoon against Green Bay. College football history was made in Columbia, Missouri today. Vanderbilt's Sarah Fuller became the first woman to take the field in a football game for a Power 5 school. Fuller kicked off for the Commodores to open the second half of their game at Missouri. She's a senior goaltender on the school's women's soccer team. She won her second SEC championship just last weekend. That's pretty cool.
Very, very
cool. That is
cool.
awesome. I feel like shouting girl power or something. That's amazing.
History happening right as we're watching it. It's very cool. We're expecting really nice weather as we look ahead to tomorrow. It'll be sunny again and still a little bit above average. The wind speeds start to pick up later in the afternoon and evening. Sunshine for Monday, but it will be cooler outside. Highs will be in the low 30s, mid to upper 30s through the rest of the work week. So we start trending in the upper 30s and we stay there into the weekend and into the following week.
All right. Thanks so much, Dana, and thanks for joining us. Have a great night.